Welcome back to the All of Us podcast, episode 9, season 1, man. I got a special guest today that's gonna come on. My high school teammate, you know what I'm saying? Both of us took our talents to the D1 level, played against each other in college, and also, man, he took it to the next level, played professional ball, man. So I got a special guest named Mike Davis. I know a lot of y'all ain't seen him in a while, but he came in to show love and chop it up with his Brody. So y'all tune in today. Welcome back to the All For Us podcast, man. We got a special guest, but before I introduce my guest, man, you know I gotta show love to the co-host. What's up, cuz?
What it do?
You know what I'm saying? Good to see you, my boy.
Good to see you too.
You know it's me, Drews, and to my left, man, one of my childhood sandbox brothers, man. Ain't too many of us can really say, excuse me, made it out the mud, man. This guy to my left, man, did a lot with the game of basketball that a lot of you pick up people dream of, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, my man done he scored a basketball rec league. He scored a basketball on the high school varsity team. He scored a basketball collegiately at a big D1 in Illinois. And he put the ball in the basket as a professional. Like, I never even got paid to hoop. Unless that's the niggas blooding in the Brunswick. That's another though. But my man, our guest today, my man Mike Davis, my brother, man. Good to see you, my guy.
My man Drew.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for having me, baby.
Got a legend in the building today, man.
Facts.
So, man, I just want to start off, man. How you been, bro?
Been good. You know what I'm saying? Kicking back, enjoying life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's all we can do, man, for real. How you been, dog? You know what I'm saying? I ain't forget about you over here, dog.
Been good. Everything is everything.
Got the shades on today, huh?
Yeah, you know.
One days, okay, man. We gonna jump right into it, man, because I really wanted today get a people like some insight of your journey, and to let them might help get some gems to a youngin' just trying to make it in the basketball world. I know things are a little different now with the NIL and
Yeah.
like when it was coming out, you know what I'm saying, they was taking freshmen. I mean, like people fresh out of high school. Like now, it's the whole thing different. But I just want to definitely tap into your journey, bro. So like, we just gonna start off like on the high school days, man, because you won a lot of high school basketball games, so we definitely like. So like, what do you remember most about your high school basketball days?
You know what I'm saying? We quickly spoke about my quick journey of playing together our senior year.
Yeah.
And doing our thing. As we proceeded to hit our D1 journey, as you went to Tulsa, I had at the University of Illinois. My freshman, sophomore, junior year, I attended Hayfield Secondary School, as you know.
Yeah.
Then I transferred back home, where I should have been all 4 years, as we talked about. Playing at C.C. Williams.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, me and the host did play together. AAU days at Alexandria Rising Stars.
Yeah.
I'm like age 12 to about 15 on the AAU circuit, so
The chemistry was already there.
Yeah, for sure.
you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll start there.
So basically, like, the question I got for you is like, cause a lot of people don't see both sides. Well, I know I haven't. As far as like, all I know is TC. And you went to another school, and like, you hear the stories about like how people, oh yeah, we play TC, like we fear them or something. But I know you never had that, cause like, y'all used even before Hayfield and TC would go back and forth and whatnot. But like, how was it like? What's the difference between like going to Hayfield and then when you came to TC? Like basketball wise and just like school culture wise.
Good question. It's a very good question. Culture wise, definitely was mad different. Hayfield Secondary, the area is more of a laid back, suburban type living.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
With kids and parents of high-end rich people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So going to TC, it's more city kids and different like that. And it made me realize the difference in my classmates. You know what I mean? I made some cool classmates and stuff like that. And like I said, I enjoyed playing the court with you. It made our chemistry much more important on the court. So that's what the best I can say.
Yeah, like I just remember like this. You know how like the NBA trade deadlines and shit be like.
Yeah.
When the shit happen, like you kind of hearing about it. You know what I'm saying? Like
rumors and shit.
Yeah, like you hearing it, but like you not trying to get too excited or not trying to like, oh yeah, it's gonna happen for sure. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
So it kind of was like a blockbuster trade, like or like when LeBron left Cleveland and went to South Beach. That's the feel like it really had like high school people like, bro,
like if Instagram was really booming,
if
they would have posted that joint on like.
Yeah, that joint would it would have been a big deal.
Yeah, like rivals or like all the max price.
Like,
yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, like when we already had, I think we probably already had our schedule made before that, and we had a lot of like, we had schools that's ranked in the country. We played our senior year, but like when Mike came and joined like the team, it was just like, bro, we got a chance to really like be USA Today type shit.
Yeah.
That shit was like, it was like a big deal, you know. And niggas that graduated before us and shit, they like,
what? They was hating like that?
Yeah, they like, yeah, she's like, how the fuck, like
People be stacking their teams though.
Yeah, for
Like
real.
facts.
No,
That's all. I mean, yeah, that's all it is nowadays. But
one
exactly
at that age.
Yeah, like
That's a very important file.
Yeah, like we was, dog, and I ain't gonna lie, like to be honest, a lot of people don't know. Like before me and Mike came out in 07, I want to say it was like 10, maybe 10 to 15 years. Somebody went D1 out of TC. Like me and Mike really brought that shit back.
Same year.
Yeah,
that's hard.
You got something you want to ask a big dog?
Yeah, man. When did you realize like basketball take you to like the next level or like the highest level?
It's a good question. I truly realized my sophomore year in high school I was going to take me to the next level, get me to D1, possibly play professionally. Was I played my summer season, I played with Team Stat.
Okay.
You know, Mara Stoudemire, shout out to him, he's a very Hall of Famer player, probably in the Hall of Fame eventually, but I was balling in the circuit. You know, I had Illinois, Georgetown, Maryland, LSU, Texas, Arizona at the end. And I could have went prep play one more year just to get in there.
Yeah.
But to get back to your question, that was about the best round I could go.
Yeah. Like I remember though, we a lot of people don't know, me and Mike was about to go to South Kent. We was gonna prep together.
But Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah. But
it would have been crazy.
Yeah,
we played there.
Yeah, we was gonna prep. Like, bro, like we can be Mickey D's or I'm like, oh shit.
Where was that shit at?
That's Connecticut. Right? They're in Connecticut. Yeah. We was gonna go, you know. Mike was like, bro, like we both go. Like I'm like,
looking back at it. You think y'all went?
I would have went.
Thinking back at this age, if you look back at the angle, knowing you feel the same way.
Yeah.
Knowing what you know now, it'd be an easy path.
Yeah.
You feel us?
No, we would have been. Think about it. And like what we going into, the team, they already got the one. Isaiah Thomas. I'm the 2, Mike 4-3. Bro, we good. Like however you want to play it.
Right.
I got another question too. It's not even on this.
Go ahead.
And I know Drew's had a lot of private schools, you know what I'm saying, coming towards them in high school to leave, you know what I'm saying. Mike, did you have a whole bunch of private schools coming towards you to try to get you to leave either Hayfield or try to convince you not to go, like when you made the decision, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in high school, the number one school that recruited me was O'Connell.
Okay.
Did you go to Coach Wooden's camps?
No, I ain't never been to Wooten camp.
Okay,
Nah.
yeah. I attended Coach Williams camps growing up.
Yeah.
My parents put me in Coach Williams camp, so as you know, the coach of O'Connell, his dad was as well, Hall of Fame coach.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my man Adam. You know Adam Louis.
Yeah.
He's my man's too. Had a D1 too. But yeah, back to that. O'Connell was probably the best private school that recruited me.
Man, I ain't even know that. Mike could have been gone.
Could have done.
Yeah, we had to snatch him up. And we probably would have gave him a Hummer.
I'm just saying though, bro, like it just I feel like it just means something a little bit more that like y'all stayed public and still made it like to D1 level. You could have easily y'all could have easily went private, and who knows, y'all would probably been Mickey D's and you know what I'm saying, but to still stay home and still make D1 like most kids they flock into that private school.
I know niggas went to private school and they ain't even
and flopped.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
they got their dumb ass exposed. So stay your ass in public school.
Yeah.
Man. All right, bro. This is a question that I'm excited to hear this answer, cause like who really pushed you like with the basketball stuff? Like who really got you like was in your ear like in the early moments with it?
You know, Drews, honestly, my grandfather was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie to you. He put the ball in my hand young. I'm sure a lot of hoopers have a story of a driveway basketball story. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm one of those kids.
Yeah.
But he put the ball in my hand early and motivated me to get to where I wanted to get to. Like you were talking about in high school, what motivated me, like I said, to finish out the story about Team Stat. One of the big tournaments we played against Kimball Walker. Shout out to him. You know what I mean? One of the tournaments, you know, you had 2015, 5 blocks, get on the board.
2015, 5 blocks, insane.
Had to get off real quick. You know what I mean? Let everybody know I'm in the building.
Yeah.
But like I said, you know, Illinois came knocking the best with the best offers and all that, so I found out there.
Yeah. I was like, bro, when he said I was happy, bro. I'm like it's like, damn, bro. Like, we just like did that shit. Like, I know
he committed before you?
No, I committed before him.
Okay.
But like, I always, like you said, they always used to say I was selfish, but like, I always wanted my guys to reach their goals and stuff like that. So when he signed, like, hey, bro, it's inked up. I'm like, bet, like, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't even know, like,
my real brother.
yeah, like I ain't even.
One of us went.
We was on the phone. We was on the horn. Hey, bro, you good out there, John? Like we always tapped in, checked on each other, like.
Always.
And it's somebody that understand what you really going through.
Yeah.
Not a motherfuckers. What I would have did is like, bro, you don't even know what the day-to-day life of a D1 athlete is. Like it's a little different, man. My last question, like, so early on, like, what was your mindset, like, as a player, like, because, and I'm gonna piggyback off it early, like, you always, your personality, everything laid back, and it's like, if you don't really pay attention, that nigga's a silent assassin. Like, you don't even know how he really dicing you up, cause it ain't loud. Like me, I'm a loud nigga. I get a bucket, like, nigga, the whole gym know I got a bucket. Now you look at the end of the statue, I'm like, God, nigga, I paid these niggas 25. Loud. And then you look at Mike, that's
25,
22, 18 rebounds.
6 blocks.
6 blocks, like 3 steals. You be like, dog, I'm going hard, loud. He just, like this, dog. But the numbers, at the end of the night, bro, the numbers is there. So like what was your, like, you know what I'm saying, your mindset, like, back then?
You know, Drew, honestly, my mindset always has been the same. You know, just go out there, play hard, put a light put on, get a bucket.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, come down to the possessions and when the ball come to you, make your move.
Yeah.
Trust your process.
Yeah.
Trust your work.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Quickly gonna tell a story about my overseas career. Quickly.
Okay.
So one night, man, we playing in I'm in Turkey, right? It's a Tuesday night, it's a rainy night, it's one of my best games. We played against Jacob Pullen's team.
Okay.
Remember Jacob Pullen?
Yeah,
Kansas
like
State?
Kansas State.
He was tough as
He was over there
shit.
too.
He was like that.
So that season, Turkey had 2 Americans older on the team plus the Turkish players.
Yeah.
So it's me and Kiefer Sykes. Not sure you know him.
I remember the name.
Yeah, he on point, he get a bucket.
Yeah.
So we over there playing Tuesday night, smoky night, the fans going crazy. I get hot. You know, I get hot. I give me the ball. Out the gate, I scored like 14 in the first quarter. Second quarter, I hit like 6 in a row. I came down, Hezzy went by, boom, dunked on the motherfucker, right? So anyway, fourth quarter come, we down 2. Crazy story. Keith come down, he hit a 3. Jacob Pullen come back, hit another 3. We up, we down 2.
Yeah.
So 50 seconds left. He throw me the ball on the block. I face up, jab, jab, shot fake, go by him, 1 step, hit my floater. They call it and 1 for me. Can you believe it?
Ooh.
At that point, I had like 26, I had like 14 rebounds, had 2 blocks. Keith had 30.
Yeah.
We would have really going back and forth.
Yeah.
The Americans, just picture that.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, that's alright.
Jacob had a 40, I ain't gonna lie. He got off.
That nigga's tough.
He was cold.
So I go to free throw line, it's tie game, we up 1. He come down, he missed the 3. We just won the game like that.
Yeah.
That was one of my best games overseas, just to give you a vision
Yeah.
of how fun it could be.
And then a lot of people don't know, like, for the guys that do play overseas and whatnot, like, whatever, we can't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, so Bamas don't really be knowing, like,
Man.
dog, like, nah, them Bamas is,
There's some Bamas overseas,
Back
bro.
and
Trust
go,
me. Trust
like,
me.
you know what I'm saying?
Going overseas is
But you
lit.
really can tell who really get to about like how like the gyms look overseas.
no, that's fair.
About how
You tell
how the
what
gyms look like. The people look like.
you can tell what league you in over there.
I ain't even gonna lie though, bro. The atmosphere is over there, bro. Them joints be looking crazy. Like the fan, like they be chanting the whole game. It's on like on some soccer shit.
Yeah.
Another thing too, I was in Ukraine.
Oh shit.
Crazy.
Was that the league with Randy Carlbell was with you?
Man, my rookie year.
That nigga.
I would be scared to go outside over there.
And that was lit though.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you, we was in Kiev. Zaporozhye was the city we played in as well. It was nothing but about an hour flight to the
Yeah.
capital.
Yeah.
Nice little city, man, trust me. We're playing with him, Bounce.
Dog, that nigga.
Oh, my
Dog, that's the kicker though. This nigga Randy. So I played against Randy at Tulsa. He went to UTEP.
Okay.
Bro, this nigga is like 5'6", bro.
Uh huh. I'm thinking he was about to say like 6'5" or something.
Nigga like 5'6", I'm talking about, and punching shit.
Like
in-
like Nate Robinson shit.
In half court sets though. Like usually nigga, no, I'm talking about this. First of all,
2-foot jumper.
if you get a layup in D1 basketball, like you're good. Cause in a half court set, that shit don't really happen like that.
We threw an out of bounds play for him overseas.
5'6".
No,
We
that's
was, in,
it.
we was in training camp. It's my rookie year overseas. So I played in the Ukraine League my rookie year.
Uh-huh.
After Illinois. It was a lockout coming out the gate. I played summer league after Illinois, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
Just a quick brief. Went to TC my senior year with my man, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Drew. Then I went to Illinois 4 years. Then there was a lockout right after my senior year. So then I went overseas. Like I was going to tell you, so I played with Randy.
That nigga.
Funny story. So instantly we fly to Ukraine, but we fly instantly to training camp.
Yeah.
So we in the mountains of Ukraine. So the hardest part, as you know, of going overseas is now you're just culture shock.
Yeah.
You know, the food, you know, the time difference, that flight,
Away from your family.
14 hours, no phone,
Woo.
you feel me? So anyway, we out there. So we go to practice, me and Randy, like, you know, we don't complain about much. You know what I'm saying? You know how we come, we just,
Yeah.
what's them to do, we get the dirt done. So anyway, we in second day of practice, he come down, whop somebody, boomed him.
Yeah, that motherfucker, dog.
I was like, huh? Didn't know he had bounce like that, but he's had one of them days mentally, he had to get it out.
Yeah.
So he's giving the ball, he come down, hit a 3.
That nigga was tough.
Man, the coach instantly signed him, started. That whole season, that nigga was tough.
And the nigga funny though, dog. So when we played him at Tulsa, I'm gonna give you a story about this nigga Randy, dog. Randy Culpepper, bro. I'm guarding this nigga like, this nigga tell me straight up like, yeah, you ain't got guard me this play, bro. I ain't about to get the ball. And then start walking back on defense. And they still run offense. I'm like, this nigga trying to trick me, bro, because he got a clip on him. So he can shoot the bitch from anywhere, too. So I'm still walking with, dog, this nigga really started walking back on defense, dog. He said, bro, I told you, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't about to get the ball. He said, but nah, he used to punch shit, dog. Alright, so now, so like, you kind of already tapped in a little bit about your recruiting process, but like, what was your 5 schools that it came down to that you wanted to go to?
Man, my 5 schools, damn. Put me on the spot with that one.
Yeah, you can say whatever now. It's
That's a
over.
good question. That's a good question. I know for sure Maryland was one of them.
Okay.
West Virginia, Bob Huggins.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Bob Huggins, a real Hall of Fame
You gonna
guy.
have to slide the puppies.
No, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
They was one of them for sure, for sure. Western Kentucky was late. It was in there. LSU was real heavy.
The boot.
I went, oh, we didn't go down there. Too far from the crib.
Yeah.
That shit was far.
Yeah.
And then Illinois,
Yeah.
my top 5.
Nah, that's alright.
To visit all 5.
I didn't get down to LSU. This was I didn't get down to.
I remember Auburn was on your line crazy.
Auburn was. They didn't have a scholarship. 07.
Yeah.
When does it go to prep school?
Yeah.
As he talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Them, Florida, Georgetown, my top 3 if I went to prep school.
Yeah. Cause they was, I remember I ain't gonna lie though. We used to have at pickup, bro. I'm talking about nigga, them niggas was in there to see us, bro. He's like, dog, we got Georgetown, Wake Forest, they in that joint watching this hoop.
You remember Wake? Yeah, came to practice.
Yeah, Wake, dog, we
Can y'all practice?
yeah, bro.
Came to practice.
Me and that joint really getting it, dog.
Coach
That's
came to practice.
That's what I'll be like, dog.
R.I.P. Skip Prosser.
Yeah.
Come in there, show love to us. You know what I'm saying? Give us some motivation. There's always love when a coach comes through.
Yeah.
You never know how much it can put on a young athlete.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And let you know you doing the right shit.
Just as president of the building,
Mhm.
give you the right motivation for a young.
Yeah, for real. That joint used to turn me up in that job.
I got
What?
2 questions for him. What shocked you the most about like D1 basketball? And I'm gonna ask the second question after that one.
What shocked me the most?
Yeah.
Good question. Probably the size of the athletes, the difference.
Oh,
See some
shit.
real
It was niggas like you, like on every team. Yeah.
You see some
The
real
skill.
footers, but you see the seniors. You know what I'm saying? As a freshman, you see the seniors who've been
Yeah.
there. But you see some real footers, some fast motherfuckers.
That shit different, yeah.
Nah, for real. And you just see the atmosphere of the arenas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All the fans and the lights, ESPN being in the building, Big Ten Network being in the building. You know what I'm
And
saying?
my second question is, did you have a welcome to college moment, like welcome to college moment,
Okay.
like on the court, like damn.
Yeah, I'll give you a story. Yeah, practice. Yeah, one day in practice, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a freshman, I'm playing against a senior, we'll be playing a game. King of the Hill.
Yeah.
But in the post.
Nigga called you.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, me and my shorty beefing off the court, so I go in there practice, I'm usually talking shit. You know me. I'm having good minutes. But anyway, the big fella be in the post playing one-on-one. He start cooking me. Then he start talking shit. Then I start talking shit. But anyway, back to the story. He bust my ass 7-1. You know, it's probably my welcome to college moment.
Damn, I'm trying to think of my welcome to college moment, bro.
Business was up.
Yeah, talk to me. Ben Jerome was in the building.
Yeah.
Talk to me some of them days.
Shit, like, I ain't gonna lie though. I kind of came in with like a reckless abandon. So like, they like, bro, you're not about to shoot that. So that used to get me over first, like, nigga, you not about to come down and shoot that wild shit. And I used to hit. And then when they start getting hit, like, okay, this nigga's a question mark. He's unpredictable. And then, like, I remember, dog, one time pickup, bro. Like, Ben Uzo's best friend at the time, I don't know if they still cool or not, but they went to Oklahoma named Tony Crocker. So they come down, we hooping, bro.
I play with him too.
Oh, for
in Ukraine.
Oh, damn. Small world.
For real.
So, the nigga, like, Uzo, like, he gassed up his right hand man. That's like me if Kamal in the gym.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, this nigga Ooze, me and him on a fast break, bro. And Ooze African, dog. That nigga gave me that shoulder bump. That's when the shoulder bump like really came out around that time. Bro, that nigga gave me the shoulder bump so crazy and I dumped the shit out that jump. It was like, wait, I'm like, boy, I'm about to shoot this three right in your eyes, boy. But like I couldn't do nothing with it. Like that was like, and then with my man Rod, like you met Rod, and my man Rod like realized like my work with Cosmo, you know how you gotta run on the track and shit. So nigga, I'm smart. I'm like, bro, you know the track, the end of the lane, that's the shortest amount of run. Man, I'm on that jump post, and they was like, nigga, you better move. I'm like, nah, I ain't moving. He's like, hey, look, nah, that's cap spot. Push me and shit. I said,
Who, Rob was you?
nah, the other niggas, like,
Yeah.
next thing you know, I was right here in the first lane, bro. I'm in about the 8th lane, bro. 7th, 8th lane. I said, damn, this how this shit go? And we ain't had TC no more. TC, I was the one telling niggas to move. I got moved out, man. That was my vocal jump. Fuck them niggas, though. They should let me get that spot. I wouldn't have told my ACL if I had it in the spot, bro.
Man, tell you something, man. Practice is crazy.
I feel like a lot
Turn up in there.
I feel like a lot of like people don't really see. I like the games, but the practices be way more intense, way more.
I'm not gonna lie. The best practices we had
wouldn't do the game.
was in the arena.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have your practices at the practice facility.
Yeah, that shit ass.
But when you practice in the arena,
yeah.
shit be turned up. Coach would put, I'll give you an example. He used to put me on the sorry ass team and then put the starters with a sub.
Yeah.
Like, Mike, let me see if you can beat these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how they do.
Turned up in practice. We go to the teammates talking shit, you know what I'm saying?
Especially when you got that super green on the second team. Bro, I used to love being on second team, bro. I was like, bro, I'm about to hoop.
Niggas can't guard me.
Hey, talking crazy, dog. I ain't gonna lie. When I got hurt and I was on scout team, nigga, the best time of my life. I said, bro, I'm about to cook y'all.
Green light.
Yeah, I said, bro, who am I today? They're like, oh, you're Arby Coleman, bet. So I
No more. He got him up.
But I get 30 FGAs in practice today, dog. All bad shots that y'all can't do nothing with. Alright, what was your, you kind of already piggybacked it, like what was the hardest part about playing overseas? And then I want to ask you, what's your favorite pro moment? And you probably already picked up on that, so I mean, what's your favorite college moment? Because you already said when you was cooking out there and jump and won the game for them.
My favorite college moment, probably when we played on ESPN, we beat UNC.
Yeah.
That was a fun game, dog.
At UNC?
At the crib in Illinois.
Ooh.
They pulled up, they had Harrison Barnes,
Ooh, timeouts.
Zella. Yeah, they had
Zella,
a couple
Tyler
hands.
Hansborough.
Yeah, all them.
Damn.
That was a mob.
That's a mob. Oh yeah.
Ty Lawson.
They
That's put on for the city.
They stole the court.
You feel me? After they won, no, they did. It was lit that night.
Ooh, God
You know what I'm
damn.
saying? But yeah, we got the job done that night. That's probably my best college moment.
That's
alright.
That was a mob too.
UNC? That's crazy.
That was a big game.
That's a
something
good
short.
win.
Damn.
I think that whole Star 5 was lead.
Yeah. Dog. That shit.
Tyler Hansborough, Cody Zeller, Harrison.
I got
Dang, UNC.
I got a question. I'm gonna take to the overseas.
What?
What all? Well, two questions. What all countries did you play in overseas?
Okay. I played at Dijon, France.
Okay.
Played there.
France, SOC.
Zaporozhye, Ukraine. Played in Kiev, Ukraine. Played in Ankara, Turkey. Played in Puerto Rico. for 2 summers. Shout out to that league.
Yeah, I heard the summer.
I heard the Puerto Rico League OC.
Yeah.
That's the joint DeMarcus Cousins was playing in?
Bro,
You
that's,
get paid per week.
yeah. A lot of families don't come.
God
They're
damn.
just- That's on the summer, right?
It's a blessing to play in that
Yeah,
league.
like I heard a lot of families go get that. They like, nah, I'm paper chasing. They like, nah, I ain't about to sign over here for a little bit.
But yeah, that league I played out there. I played in Paris for a hot second too.
What's your what was your favorite country to play in?
I was definitely by that.
Whips.
No,
It was cool to drive over there. You know what I'm saying? Out inside the road and all that. And, you know, get the experience.
I got one more question about that. Like, who had the best food out of all them jobs?
The best food?
Damn, that's a good
That
question.
is a real good question. There was some good food in Dijon, France, though.
Yeah.
On the Lowski. if you just went outside and explore the city.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, hit some spots.
Man.
You know, take yourself out the box.
Yeah.
Get outside and see the culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody living differently. You know, get to explore the world and see how different people living.
Yeah. That's I love food, bro. That's one thing I'll be over that jump trying to tap in and see what is it hitting
All
on.
the good food spots.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, man. All right. So I got another one for you, big dog. All right, like, who was the best player you ever played with? Pause, because you know niggas be talking about.
Best player.
Yeah, who was your, that you played with, and then that you played against?
The best player I ever played with. You know, for real, Dominique Jones.
I don't think sound familiar.
He played in the league too. He was I played with Team Stat, so he's from Florida.
Okay.
That's why you don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the face though. The name sound familiar. I'm just trying to put the face of the
He
name.
was different, Slim, trust me. So we went to practice. So one day, I flew in, but I'm in high school, so I'm different mental thinking.
Yeah,
So I flew in there at practice. We had Team Stat practice, so one of them days he hot.
yeah,
I'm like, damn. But again, them dudes know each other. It's like me and you playing together.
Yeah.
Like someone from out of town come play with us.
Yeah.
Simple.
yeah, for sure.
Sunday, he had practice. We like 17 at that time. So I already knew he gone.
Yeah,
Different. He one of my best teammates, bro.
Right.
Probably do that.
Yeah, that's
he played in China too.
Okay.
As well.
Chicken.
Yeah, China do be paying that money.
He's stacking up. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Doing this thing.
Who was the best person you say you played against though?
Played against.
I know you got some names.
Got to.
One day in practice, played against KD.
Yeah.
Cooked us.
Yeah.
Came in the practice, wasn't talking, just came in there. You know, the guy tucked them that dude was good. Beasley too. I played with DC Assault, few
Yeah.
tournaments.
Yeah.
Had to play with throwing a jersey.
Yeah,
You know, play in a
different.
tournament, get some buckets, put up the team. He was cold too. I ain't gonna lie, last name I would probably throw at you, Ty Lawson.
Yeah,
For
He's
sure.
cool too. You know what I'm
man.
saying? Shout out to Ty Lawson
Nah,
too.
for sure.
Real pro.
Yeah. Damn.
He was cold as well.
Bless you. That's a tough three.
Hey man, nah, hold on, man. I just remember. Has Draymond Green always been this type nigga, man? I gotta ask it, cause he the only one who played against a nigga I know.
Was he like?
Was he an asshole like that?
Same thing in college?
I know he had more game in
I
college.
ain't gonna lie, dog. Michigan State, some lit place. The
Yeah.
fans,
Yeah.
all the whole. You might have heard some stories.
Yeah.
Dog, the whole. I ain't gonna lie. When the fans get like, yo, Mike Davis, how's Malena? That's my sister.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
One of the fans said that. So that was like, y'all wild as shit. Y'all fan base crazy up here.
Yeah.
But anyway, Michigan State, some lit place. But Draymond, you know, he played his role.
Yeah.
He doubles, you know, on the humble side of things, you know. He made the league into this thing. you know.
Did he used to talk trash crazy back then, or it was like turned up now more in the league?
He more turned up now.
Man, yeah, that's what I was thinking, dog. 'Cause
Yeah,
He was humble.
He never been one of those like that. Yeah,
On the road, you know what I'm saying? He was rambunctious.
yeah.
But
I know he played with passion and all that, but like,
on the court, he didn't say too much. I gave him a bucket or two. I told him to hit him in the stomach.
yeah.
Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Tell him to shut up.
Oh man, Draymond. I hate Draymond, the nigga you run your team though, man.
Yeah, he one of those. Yeah, you want a team where like you hate playing.
You don't want to deal with that nigga.
I mean, like that bad. You love him or like
yeah, you don't hate him.
Go get this nigga. Pick him up. 94 feet.
Oh God.
What was the favorite arena you played at?
As I said, Michigan State, it's a lit place all the time.
Yeah.
Another arena in the 10. Minnesota was lit too.
For real?
Yeah, a stage type of arena.
Yeah, that's
You might have seen it on the TV. Yeah, exactly. It was some nice little stage event.
Yeah.
They did a good job coordinating with the fans and the light on the court.
Yeah.
Was in the court of the nice setting in the for the fans in dark.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's alright.
They did a real good job up there in Minnesota.
Yeah, the best jump I played at was my favorite. Well, of course, you playing at FedEx Forum, you playing Memphis, like you playing in NBA Arena. But my favorite, like just college arena, dog. Central Florida. Central Florida, dog.
You played against Tristan?
Nah, he wasn't there when I was there. But dog, Central Florida used to be like, they used to cheat though, bro. Motherfucking dance be by your huddle, bro. I don't give a who you is. You can hit this jump.
You gonna look.
Man, what comes up? Yeah, grab you by your jersey and shit. But pay attention. I'm like, coach, shawty right here.
Got the shakers.
Oh my God, I should have went there. Fuck, I'm at the wrong school. I should have took that to Central Florida. Been out that thing. They was out there partying. I like Central Florida.
Central Florida, yeah, the coach out there, he recruits some good kids.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like you said, the college USA, they recruit differently. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
As you can tell.
Yeah, college they jump.
They really do.
They be looking. Like Tulsa though, bro, like I ain't gonna lie, like our recruit, like I could tell what type of shit we was on.
What you mean?
This nigga wanted like it's bad when I'm the goon of the team. You know what I'm saying? Like he was getting good guys, like.
Niggas had a problem they calling you?
Yeah, I was an enforcer. I used to be like, what, nigga? I smack shit out you in it. Yeah. But like, it's me doing it.
It's you. Like,
it's like, we ain't really, I remember we got into it with Memphis. So Chris Douglas Roberts, right? He, like, Coach Ward was like, nah, nigga, everybody barking. I want you to check him. Like, I remember that ball with that nigga Chris. Nigga, no homo, bro. Stuffed his ass right there. Nah, nigga. And they was like, hey, bro, you really want to do that? And Joey Dorsey come up that joint like, we got a problem? I look at my team, bro. They already in the
I'm like, nigga, what are y'all doing?
I'm like, hey, this jump, but
I'm good.
You got a big fella. I seen Joey Dorsey, though, like a little bit after that at Pentagon City, bro. He's like, I know you. Tulsa, right? I said, yeah. He said, stay up, brother. And he had a badge on with him. I ain't gonna disclose. That joint was white. I know he about to get some paper.
Shout out Joey.
Yeah, Joey Dorsey, good dude. You know
They was out of team too.
Yeah,
Playing against them, I already know it was different.
It was just like,
They was some tough D-Rose.
yeah, it was.
He was different.
Yeah, it was.
You feel me?
That's probably like the best organized team I ever played against, dog. Like them niggas, like
It was loaded.
They were
from top to bottom, bro. Like they had put in like
Calipari,
yeah,
For
they
sure. Every time.
put in the motherfucking reserves, and they still cooking.
He put the best pros in the league. I'm sorry.
Nah, I agree. He's a players coach, bro. Like
The nigga Darius Acuff he got right now, he's gonna be OC in the league.
that nigga Calipari is the GOAT, bro. When it comes to that shit, like,
He might not win as much.
yeah, fuck it. He
But
don't care.
I'm saying, like, yeah, like,
Like,
I mean, he cares, but I'm saying, like, nigga, look at the people that I produce. I don't care more about
But
that.
it's not even like that. I think he's a coach. He don't really care about himself. He really care about the kids.
He called his sons.
And them making it to them. Like, he wants y'all to reach y'all goals. Like, bro, I'm
selfless.
yeah, like,
He was the wall wagon. He was like, bro, go ahead, bro. Like, go to the league. Remember, he had some type of disease where he only could play in the league like a couple years. But he was like, bro, one and done. Go, nigga. Like,
the nigga, I remember vividly, dog. The nigga Robert Dozier. Like, Rome was on the mock draft. Rome was on the mock. So he's like, you wanna, like, you can hear this nigga. You wanna make it to the league? Bust it, like, and they giving this nigga Robert Dozier the ball. He going that wrong every time. He was like, if that's your ticket right here. And fool.
He cooked him?
No, that nigga Rome not going like that.
Rome got defense.
No, Rome was blocking, bro. Rome to this day is still comes you say all-time shot blocker. Nigga like that. Nigga wasn't going like that. You think? Why you think Robert Dozier ain't stick? That nigga Rome, he was going like, what? All right, cuz you wanna keep doing this, cuz you know you Jamaican shit. All right, cuz. Nigga, all you hear is poof. Then they go this look. That's not working. So Tyreek Evans, your turn. Like go ahead and start doing your Tyreek Evans shit because if you do that, we got a chance to win for real. Roman that's all this. All you hear is poof. He blocked that shit like, man, we got a chance tonight. Then the Tyreek was like this. Enough. The long ass crossovers, bro. That nigga's the tallest point guard I've ever seen in my life.
That's how Tyreek Evans.
Bro, that nigga like 6'6", 6'7", bro.
Fast.
And they only, like, niggas don't even be knowing. Them niggas tall as shit, bro.
He was different too.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, that was a tall ass.
Dog, remember when I first met James Harden, bro? You thinking these niggas like, oh, he's 6'4". No, this nigga got on chucks, so this nigga 6'6", 6'7" with chucks on, bro. I'm out there doing KD and them. Russ like my height. So I'm like, oh, okay. Nigga Harden come out the back, bro. I'm like, dog, this nigga this tall? Oh, they moving like that? I said, oh yeah. Looks like my career about to be done. That shit was crazy, dog.
You can tell the difference.
Yeah, that shit, dog.
Some of the Bama's was faster,
Like, dog.
bigger, more weight than us.
Yeah, it's like,
I was like, what y'all take?
yeah, what the fuck is going on, man?
That's what the playing against D Rose. The Mean Streets
Hey,
Express.
dog, yeah.
A cold day in Minnesota.
Yeah. That nigga D Rose.
Second game of the day, bust out. I was like, damn, you nasty.
Yeah, that nigga.
I know he was made the league after that game. He came down. He was so fast. He just
Yeah, he dumping his shit.
That shit.
in high school though.
Yeah.
I was like, good God.
See, OJ Mayo, bro, was like, he was just like,
He was different too.
he was like, but his game was just way more mature than our shit at that age, at a young age. So he hitting you with league grown man shit that we don't see him. Nigga, we're 13.
Right.
He hit me with step backs.
He hit you. Nah, not even like, I'm talking about like, he playing like Jordan, bro. Like,
Smooth like
it's like, get to his spots, like, he knew the shit to do. Like, look, I already know I'm good at this. And he was doing, and he'd do that shit every night. Then, like, I ain't gonna lie, we played the niggas in the national championship on AAU when I played with Boo. Hey, bro, we cooking them niggas at first. This nigga Chris get to talking to this nigga, bro, and I tell you this, nigga, you ever seen when a storm come and how dark it get? That nigga OJ made it real dark in the building. He was the only light.
You barking on Chris?
Oh my God, I got so crazy. I'm like, dog,
Shut up.
nah, for real, stop talking to that nigga. Some nigga you don't talk to. He's one night, bro. I'm talking about, and it was loud, bro. I was like,
How much he finished with?
I don't even know. And Bill Walker, like, that's what they give him the bill. He'll remember that joint, and you just like, you're not coming back from that, bro.
Yeah, crazy, bro.
Yeah, you're not coming back from that,
He played in
dog.
the league too.
Yeah.
He was different too.
I wish OJ ain't getting that trouble. I think he would have had.
Yeah, that's true shit on that.
OJ,
You
dog.
gotta stay clear of them.
Yeah.
Law enforcement.
Yeah, that nigga was.
They tough to get around something like that.
Yeah, they told that nigga, look here, bro. You gotta go, bro.
Got him up out of there.
Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah, that nigga OJ was. That OJ, D Rose, and that 07 class. I'm gonna go with my top 5, bro. I'm gonna ask you too, cause that's it, cause we both say. I'm going on. D Rose number 1. I'm gonna go Mike Beasley 2. Damn.
It's a crazy class.
I'm gonna go OJ 3.
Damn. That's respectable though.
I gotta go Kyle Singler 4.
Kyle Singler.
Kyle Singler was fucking wild. He was Dirk Nowitzki at that time.
Yeah, the ratchet.
Yeah, dog. My 5th, dog. know Johnny Flint. Hey, I got it. Johnny Flint. Yeah,
Shout out to that cute.
Hey, dog. That nigga Johnny was amazing. But you got.
I did not expect you to say that, but he was cold.
No,
He was
But I'm
cold.
gonna tell you the niggas I left off Jerry Bayless. I left off Kevin Love. Like dog, but that nigga, hey bro, I ain't gonna lie, Johnny Flynn, bro. That's a long night, young. And you can't go back at him. The niggas play 2-3 songs. It don't feel good, nigga getting his rocks over you that he going back in his zone. It doesn't feel good. But that nigga Johnny Flynn was tough, man. Who your top 5 big dog? In our 07 class. I could have said Austin. I could have said no, there's too many niggas.
07, damn.
Taking you back.
Looking back, I mean, now you're talking, yeah, Kevin Love, he cold too. He's still playing the league.
Yeah, Kevin Love was a problem.
I mean, D Rose, his career, unbelievable.
Up in the Raptors.
You're right, yeah, I mean.
Damn, that's crazy.
Kawhi was now playing with 07?
Kawhi came out with us?
Nah, he might have been maybe younger, I don't know.
If he did,
I was saying, no, that's OC.
Nah,
I gotta look it up. If Kawhi came out with us, yeah, I'm about to say shit.
It was someone else I was thinking similar to him. But yeah, man, like I said, yeah. Those type of guys.
Yeah,
That's
that's
my top 5,
yeah.
I can think about that.
That's
Say
great.
Kawhi only 34.
Yeah, we got Kawhi mode. If Kawhi was in our class, bro, I might not have got home to school. Yeah, that nigga Kawhi be strapping up, bro.
Shit, I got a question, and we can, you know what I'm saying? If you could tell your 18-year-old self something,
Good question.
what would you tell him? 17 or 18, like you about to, yeah, like your senior year.
17 to 18-year-old, so what I tell them now,
Yeah.
I would tell them stay focused on the mission.
Yeah.
You know, have a game plan.
Mm-hmm.
You know, focus. You said 18. I should be headed to college.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure.
Have a focused game plan in my 4 years. Implanted in my brain at 18.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? If
Yeah.
I think back then, I was just going through the motions. You
Yeah.
know, as we know. But yeah, now we're in a mental space as, like I said, our age is different.
Yeah, that's a good question.
How we proceed through life.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't know what I tell my 18-year-old self. Cause I thought like at 18, bro, like I was just like, kind of like, it was in structure. Like I ain't really wild out or do too much. Like I stayed in my little square. Like, but I would have probably would have took my ass to South Camp. Especially when I know now.
Mm-hmm.
Took my ass to South Camp.
Learn something.
Yeah, give me another year.
For real. Stay in the gym.
Yeah, probably would have had been a burger boy. Play with Boo another season AAU. Yeah, I probably would have, yeah. But like you said, like
Respectable.
mentally stuff like that, like you know what I'm saying, like stay focused, like and like just know, especially like what I know now, it's like dog, if I knew like I would have lost my dad at 20, shit like that. Like I would have, you know what I'm saying, I would have cherished shit a little bit more, and I took shit for granted. Like with everything, like knowing that like dog, this gonna be your dad last time watching you hoop. You know what I'm saying, or shit like that. Like you just think, oh, man, like, your parents been supportive their whole life, like they always gonna be there. So that's why I was like, man, stop taking shit for granted, man. What you would have told yourself at 18?
At 18, that's tough. So I mean, where I went to school at, like it was like my last option. But like, just take full advantage of my opportunity at hand, cause like my uncle like pulled strings for me and shit like that. So like, you know what I'm saying, just take full advantage of it. Like that's not what I wanted, but I was dumb as shit. Didn't do what I had to do in high school. So you know what I'm saying, it was my last option.
That's
Here
the day.
today.
Yeah, that's, I mean,
Took full advantage of the opportunity.
we all still take that advice, you know what I'm saying? We all going through life and, you know what I'm saying? We all on different journeys and stuff like that, but like, any opportunity you get, how you are a good steward with that, like more opportunities to come, better opportunities, better situations. And that's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, what I'm learning now, like, just trying to like, whatever I'm involved in, I'm trying to give it my best efforts, you know what I'm saying, and be the best I could be in it. Even though if it's some shit that I might really don't want to do at the moment and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, that's real. That's what got me on this jump thinking.
Nigga off that tequila.
Yeah, I ain't emotional though. I ain't emotional yet, but yeah. You know what I'm saying, man. But you got anything else you want to ask, big dog? Or is there anything you know what I'm saying? It's an open forum, bro.
Yeah, man, y'all getting deep in the conversation, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, just to piggyback off what he's saying, just always at our age, just implant what we know into these youngin' brains.
Yeah.
As we go through life, as we proceed to be the big homies.
Yeah.
To some kids who look up to us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, there's always be conscious of that.
Yeah.
And if we do that, I think as a culture, as a community, as a human being,
Yeah.
just living in the USA, in the world, you're gonna be good.
Yeah, for
You're
sure.
gonna be good, you feel what I'm saying?
You ever thought about like getting in like coaching or anything like that?
I was just about to ask that.
You know, Drew, is honestly, it's a lot of coaches knocking at my door, but I'm taking my time.
Yeah.
You know, I have a vision of how I want to run a program.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to stay there for a lengthy amount of time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
You know, I'm taking my time on that. I'm in no rush.
Yeah.
You know, I'm in my late 30s. You know, coaching is something that you do into your late 50s.
Yeah,
you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? So a long way to go with that.
Yeah, you definitely got the knowledge, experience. Like I just don't got no patience.
To deal with what?
Yeah.
Kids or what?
Yeah.
That's why you gotta take the assistant road.
Yeah, I got. Yeah, if I do anything, it's definitely not no head job.
I'm gonna keep you in mind.
Yeah.
As we prolong
Yeah,
our
for
journey.
sure. Yeah, I definitely go in there, but like,
Consultant.
yeah, like you doing that, I'm like,
Consultant.
these.
Be a skills trainer.
Nah.
Shooters coach.
Nah.
Lethal Drews.
That's player development.
Talk to us. What route you think?
Like if I did it, like I could be an assistant. Like I don't want the full, cause
It's too much.
I gotta be real, bro. Like I'm gonna tell y'all, look, y'all not that good. Like I just can't. Like y'all they be thinking they really like that. It's like, dog.
So
Like,
if you did coach, it would be AAU, high school, college.
where we might go, I'm gonna go with Mike. Fuck it. Mike get a job, bro. I'm on the staff if he hires me, man.
There it is.
I'm be with the guards coach. Like, look at him, man. Hey, look, man.
We getting there.
Let that bitch fly.
Hey, we better hoop, nigga.
You ain't gonna shoot that shit, shoot that bitch with confidence.
Hey, nigga, don't shoot none if you second guessing it.
Man.
Nah, fuck that. I ain't never been a nigga second guessing no goddamn shot. Give a fuck who on the court. Yeah, fuck that, man. But man, I'm gonna close this junk on this, man. I got some tragic news Friday morning, man. A guy that kind of took me under his wing when I was growing up, always looked out for me, was, you know, taking me places I needed to go. When my grandma moved from Alexandria, he let me use his address, you know, to still stay at TC. He passed away on Friday or Thursday night into Friday. I don't know the exact time, man. I just want to definitely rep my man and let him know rest in peace, Omar, man. Like, you played a pivotal moment in my life. I know as of late we ain't really get a chance to have conversations, stuff like that, but I want you to know you always in my heart, bro. Your family, always in my prayers. You was definitely a good dude, man. You had a giving heart. You always looked out for us, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had Ruck on the podcast, Ona looked out for Ruck. We had Squeeze on the podcast, he looked out for Squeeze. Like, all of us as like a big brother role, like, he ain't had to do that, you know what I'm saying? So, definitely want to give you your flowers, big bro. My condolences to your family, man. And God bless you, brother. And we're gonna close out on that, man. Thank you.